Hello, hello. Are we live? Maybe, maybe not. Anybody home? Hey, my people, I can see few people here already, but it's too late. So I am not expecting many people. But anyways, I just wanted to go live. Let me know if you are in the house, say hi to us and where are you from, and can you hear us? Can you see us? Anyways, yeah, let's see. Royal Lions. Lion or lion? Good news, everybody. We can do this. Okay. Anan Cute. He changed from mini cute to Anan Cute. How is going, brother? Cruz. My brother is in the house. I think Cruz was at Stamford Bridge today. It's gonna be interesting to hear from Cruz. Yeah, man. I wish I was in London. I wish I was there because I like this kind of things, That's me. I wish I had a private jet to fly and go do the business and come back. Okay, hello, Mr. CM Gamer. Steve is in the house. Hello, Steve. And another brother here with a name that you can't even read. Hello, Mr. Complicated name. Yeah, so I have we are about 20 people already. Wow, I didn't expect this, man. I didn't expect. Thank you for being here. Tammy to Leicester. Well, looks like he's going somewhere, brother. But to Leicester, do you think he's going to compete with Kelechi in Nacho? Yeah. I don't think he's going to Leicester, which does mean we are starting in the ESL. Which level are we starting in the ESL? So everybody's in the house. Let me just share the link so we can start talking, because this show is for you guys, for the people, by the people, not for me. I don't want to even talk. Just want to give you the voice. Okay. Let's do this. All right, people. So you have the link. You copy the link, follow instructions, and come talk to us. Don't be shy, okay? Don't be shy today. My day was almost perfect, but we didn't win. I was expecting even to win with 1-0. And those Chelsea players, man. We need a killer. We need a Lukaku. We need a Diego Costa, man. Didier Drogba back, Somebody who can come up with something out of the blue and win you the game. After everything we did today, and you just put that kind of performance, it's not cool. It's not cool at all, Okay, so people, you have the link and you can copy and come talk to us. Eddie Nketiah is going to West Ham. Oh, interesting. Interesting. And may I ask you something that has made you confused? Yeah, you can ask me something, man. You can ask me. No problem. Ask me. You don't have to ask me to ask me. Just ask. We can turn up on Saturday. We couldn't beat Brighton, brother. Do you think we can do it against West Ham? It's going to be very difficult, right? Yeah. We always bottle it when it's matter, We were going to be 2 points ahead of West Ham before we meet them. And now we just threw it away for no reason. Mr. Eddie Nice. Yeah, I'll be with you right now. I'm proud of the supporter abroad. Okay, abroad. Yeah. Okay, Eddie.
Yeah, hello, my brother. How you doing?
What's going on, bro?
Man, not so much. I just here, man. Happy for the way Chelsea fans pull up today against the Super Cup League, Super Evo League.
Mm-hmm.
I was so happy. Although we drew today, but we got nothing to lose. I think it's just because of the pressure the players were having today.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I watched the match today. They didn't really perform well. If you watch the match, it was a little bit slow about the game and not that. They couldn't take the chances and not that. But
That is a Chelsea thing, right?
yeah, but
It's a
what
very
we
Chelsea thing to bottle it when we need them to win.
what we are happy about just the fight they storm the pull up today at the Stamford Bridge, the fans all over the world. I think I got information now that the whole system in Premiership, all of that withdraw from the Super Cup League of whatsoever.
Yeah, we did
You
it.
know,
Everywhere in the world, people are congratulating Chelsea fans.
yeah,
We did it.
that's
We say, hey, we don't want you to take football away from us.
yeah,
You're not
yeah.
gonna do that, and we're not gonna let you do that. So,
Yeah, Chelsea kid the football. Yeah, Chelsea kid the game today, man. They really make us proud, man. People
yeah.
because people were like saying, like some of my friends were saying, like Chelsea were big greeting, going for Super League, whatever they're looking for. So they
Hmm.
really make me proud, man. So I'm so happy to be a Chelsea fan.
Yeah.
Uh,
Now
so
we need to perform. We need to score some goals. What is your
yeah,
solution? We need somebody to score goals. What's
yeah.
going
I
on?
think I think we need a striker. If you ask me, we need a
Hmm.
striker. We
But
need
there is a
someone like
striker there that people don't like, but he always scores and still top scorer at Chelsea, but he's not used.
the coach know more than we know. We're just watching from the view from the TV.
Hmm.
The coach deal with them every day. He know the ability of the players. He know what they can do in the
Well,
things
you
when they come
can
to
know
pitch.
about certain players. I mean, Tammy Abraham. Every time he's on the pitch, he
Yeah, we
tries
can't.
to do something.
Yeah, we can't disclude that fact. Tommy is a very good player. We can't change that from
So,
him. He's a very
What do you think is the problem? What the problem is?
I think the problem Chelsea are facing right now.
Hmm.
Uh, Chelsea always believe of big names, right from ages. If you understand what I'm talking about.
Hmm.
Now they are planning to go for Holland or Lukaku and all that. That was the
Hmm.
same Lukaku Chelsea thought it was not good enough for us, but now Lukaku went to another team and he's doing well.
Yeah.
You know, so I think for me, Timo Werner, I still have belief in Timo Werner can still come around, just a matter of time.
Hmm.
I still have belief that Timo Werner can still do it. It's not up
It's,
to the season, man. Yeah, so we need to give those men a chance. They can always come around.
it's taking time though because he's missing a little bit too much.
Yeah, we know. We
We
just have to be.
need somebody right now.
Yeah, we just have to be patient. That is how we lost Kevin De Bruyne because we were not patient enough. We lost Mohamed Salah. You need
Hmm.
to you need to you need to be in the team for like. Well, I remember when Oriana Cho was not even playing in Leicester. If you can remember that, right? A
Hmm.
very long time. He was
Yeah.
not even having play time, but now he's doing well because why? The team was patient with him.
Hmm.
We just have to be patient. Chelsea team, we just want everything to be done quickly. No,
Yeah.
it doesn't work that way.
We need
You don't,
everything done
you
today.
don't yeah, today, just once. No, it doesn't work that way. We just have to be very, very like patient with the players. They can always
Hmm.
come around. It's like I've known you for years. It's like I've just known you for the first time. So I don't. If anything happen, I can't even say anything about you because I've not even know you. But if I've known you for like 10, 20 years,
Hmm.
when somebody says something about it, I can say, no, this guy, I don't think he is capable to do such thing. I
Hmm.
can defend it in any way. That is how we need. That is the angle I want us to see this football. You need to
Hmm.
be with the team, and train with the team, be with the team for like 1 season, 2 season.
Hmm.
Then if you can't perform, then we start saying things about the person, not just for one season, maybe
Yeah,
for
we discard people too quickly, you know.
yeah,
We know too much in the Chelsea community. Fans, the board, we we discard people so quickly. It's not good enough. Always, but
exactly. Exactly what I'm talking about. We need to give these people a chance. At least, just at least a little time. We can't change anything away from. But let's see. Okay, if you can, like the people I just mentioned now. Kevin De
mhm.
Bruyne is one. Kevin De Bruyne is one of the best midfielder we have in the Premiership. If I'm not mistaken, you
Yeah,
know, that was a Chelsea product.
yeah.
Mohamed Salah is one of the best winger we have in the Premiership too. That was a
Had
Chelsea
them.
product too.
Can you imagine right now if we had all of them? Lukaku, Salah,
Yeah,
and De
exactly what.
Bruyne.
Who will going for Holland or who will going for
Mhm.
Timo Werner in the first place? You know
Yeah.
that you understand because we're not Liverpool were patient with Mohamed Salah. You know,
Mhm.
Man United were patient with our what do you call Lukaku. You
Mhm.
know, Man City was we able to patient with our Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne was a very good player. One watch the past football when he was playing for Chelsea Football Club. He was a very good player.
Mhm.
Just that Mourinho was not patient enough for him to see that this guy is a potential player. He needs to be a future
Yeah,
Chelsea player.
Mourinho is somebody who always likes like a finished article.
Yeah,
Somebody else need to work very hard for him, and then
yeah,
when the player is ready, he's gonna force that player to win for him, and then he get
yeah,
all the credit. But when you give him like raw talent to develop, no,
yeah,
that's why he was very happy to go to Spurs,
yeah,
because he thought the team was ready. You know, they just were in the
yeah,
Champions League final. Harry Kane and all the big boys were ready to win something. So he
yeah.
thought he's gonna come with the same mentality and push them to win something and take all the credit. Like, yeah, you know, I won
Fo-
you the first trophy after 20 years. I'm
fo-
Mourinho, but look what
Football,
happened.
football
Foot,
doesn't work that way anymore. You
yeah,
know, because
football has changed,
the
moved
football
away.
football have moved away from that level. You know,
Yeah.
bro, I really appreciate I've been following you like if I'm not mistaken, going into 1 year now. So I really appreciate your hard work and everything, you understand?
No, no
So
problem.
you always say the fact, you know. Now
Mm-hmm,
that's exactly someone like me. This is my first time of coming to video like live
mm-hmm,
video to chat with someone, you know. I don't really do that because me, I'm that kind of person. I'm a diehard Chelsea fan, you know.
mm-hmm,
I love Chelsea so much. But like today I was not even okay when my family was trying to my son was trying to play with me. I just wanted to go to bed because I understand the players we didn't perform well, but we don't need to criticize them because
mm-hmm.
of what I think them too they feel the pain, they feel the pains of the fans. You understand?
Yeah.
So because I don't think they was even happy with the idea. I can you see someone will just play a league, you'll be
Mm-hmm.
banned from the international league, banned from other league. So what are you playing the league for? No relegation, nothing.
Doesn't make any
That that
sense, man.
that
We
is not
took our
that is not a competition, you know.
yeah. That is not football anymore. Let's say
That is not football anymore. That is antichrist, man. You know. Yeah,
Antichrist.
that is
Okay.
antichrist. America just want
Cruz.
to take up. Yeah,
Cruz is in
America
the
want.
house. He's from London. Maybe he was at that protest.
Yo, what's going
Talk to
on?
us. Talk to us, brother. Tell us what happened. What did you do?
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't there. Unfortunately, I was working, so
Oh, okay.
I wasn't there. But yeah, man, it
Mm-hmm.
didn't. It's gone. It's not happening. So luckily, we can relax now
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah,
then look to the big games ahead. Luckily,
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
but
Yeah,
yeah, I just think they put too much pressure. I don't know if these people who actually were doing this. I don't know whether they were just testing to see if it would
Mm-hmm.
happen, if they were
Yeah.
just trying to see if what they could
The
do.
reaction or
yeah.
something.
I don't
If
know.
the fans really, if the fans they are still really in love with the football, they just want to try
Yeah,
people ability to
you
see
know, like wrestling.
how.
You know, like WWE or something. Maybe it was a bit of
Yeah,
just to draw up
yeah,
some entertainment or something. Like I don't
Yeah.
know. It
exactly.
That
seems a
war.
bit fake.
This is not
Yeah,
America, because that's what we do. That what they do here. Imagine that Stan Kroenke, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
He took the team from St. Louis, Missouri, to relocate the team take the people's team and
Yeah.
take it to LA.
Yeah.
So this guy is just so crazy. So he thought, okay, it's gonna be that easy in the Premier League. We're going to get money and we're gonna impose them our way. But look what happened.
Yeah. No,
So
they need to
Yeah.
understand. I don't think they understand. Well, we already know a lot of these owners don't understand English or
mhm,
European sport. They don't understand the culture. It's really different. The
yeah,
only thing
Yeah.
I really like about the one thing I will say about the American way of sport is the collegiate system and the way they do things from drafting players from school. I think I wouldn't want it for the Premier League, maybe, but maybe if the Championship had that underneath the Premier League, because I think sometimes when players finish playing football, a lot of these young boys they don't make it in the future, and they don't have the care, they don't have the qualifications. Some players they think all I'm gonna do is play football, and then when they get to 18, they realize, hold on,
Yeah.
mhm,
I'm not gonna get that pro contract. So what am I gonna do now? So I think when they draft players into the NBA and draft the NFL, I think that's the only thing that probably I don't know if I thought it through well enough, but I think that's the only thing I would admire from um their system. But everything else, no competition, no relegation.
mhm.
That's crazy.
Okay, so we have Royal Lion. Hello.
Hello,
Yeah.
hello.
Hi.
So, yeah, I just wanted to be like in, and if I have something to say, like I say it then.
It
But
must. Mhm,
like the thing that I'm most like pissed off right now about the ESL is that we didn't want it to how do you say it? Like we didn't want to have this ESL, like European Super League,
mhm,
but uh, they still did it like out of nowhere. And I mean, they have talked about this a long time ago, but
mhm,
we didn't want it, and we already had the Champions League. So
mhm.
that's just what I'm like. I didn't understand why they did it.
Yeah. Now we don't have to worry anymore because everybody, is gone. We are gone. We are not there anymore. So now it's time to. And I'm so proud
Yeah,
of Chelsea fans, man. Chelsea fans show the way,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we have just to appreciate the fan. We took our game back.
Yep.
That's the most important. There is no. It's not too late to do the right thing because certain people started saying, "Oh no, you're backing off and all that." What's wrong with that? What's wrong with
yeah,
that? Okay, we made a mistake. We
Yeah.
we we
yeah. That's
acknowledged, that we made a mistake, and then we correct our mistake and we
Yeah.
move.
Nobody's above mistake, man. But we
Yeah.
realize our mistake on time,
yeah,
so
that's
to
it.
shrink back, you know.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
Exactly.
without Premiership, no football, bro. That's what I wanted to believe. No
Hmm.
Premiership, no football. What are we enjoying in football? Nothing. No,
Yeah.
Premiership is the game, man. It's the game everyone enjoyed. Champions League, Premiership, FA Cup. That's what bring life to most of us, the football fans. So
Exactly.
without
Yeah.
Premiership and no FA Cup, no Champions League, just want to play one league for 1 year, for every year continuously. It doesn't
Hmm.
work that way. You want
Yeah.
to play Messi
Yeah.
every day. You want to play Ronaldo every day, man. It doesn't work that way.
And I
You
think
know?
I think someone said it as well. I'm not sure who said it. Someone said one of these pundits, or I can't remember where I saw it.
Hmm.
Ajax have won 4 or 5 Champions Leagues or European Cups, and they're
Hmm.
not in it, and it's called a
Yeah.
European Super League. So you
Yeah.
think who's actually making these rules? You're just making it up as you go
Spurs.
along. There's no
Spurs are a super club.
right. Spurs, Arsenal, all these teams that haven't won nothing in Europe
Yeah.
or
Hmm.
Yeah,
or
you
one
just
or
want to go to
two.
Super League. What do you make you think you can go
What?
to Super League and get something
Well,
from there?
rules, themselves, billionaire, they sit together, make their rules. They
Yeah,
already plan everything ahead and how much money they're gonna make and all
Yeah,
that. So
exactly.
I think it
it's
yeah.
was
They
400 million for each team that joins.
yeah.
Can you
400 million.
imagine?
Yeah.
Ogs, but I said it though,
Hmm.
bro. I said it. I said as soon as Real Madrid and Barcelona announced they had some problems a few
Hmm.
months ago, FFP, they were trying to find a way. Everything was happening, and then now
Yeah.
everything was happening, and there was something not right. And I said, I don't know if I'm being too suspicious or something, but something doesn't
That's right,
sound
bro.
right.
Yeah,
And then
that's
now,
right. You're right.
all of a sudden, Super League,
Yeah.
400 million for each
Yeah.
club. It's just, this is only good for Real Madrid and Barcelona, to be honest. This was made for them. Even PSG don't mind. They said, we don't need to get involved. We have some problems, but we will fix
Yeah.
it. You know, I think the French football leagues have now got the backing from the TV deals has been agreed. So the PSG are okay. They don't mind. Bayern Munich.
Yeah, but, well, PSG are owned by a country, and that country is hosting the World Cup. So if they get into the Super League thing, and then they automatically disqualify themselves from the World Cup, you know.
Yeah.
So it was political, but also they don't really need money.
They don't need it. But
Qatar,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Everybody is doing it for their own greed. So Premier League don't want everyone to leave. Everyone's acting like the Premier League and UEFA are some heroes. Let's be real here. They are the biggest crooks as well. But the only difference is that the American try to be more crooks, and that's it. It's the biggest crook and whoever can win. And the fans said no. We're the important people. You have to listen to us. No matter about you having your bidding wars, we're the important people.
Yeah.
MC,
the fans have the final say in the football, you know.
Yeah, MC Gamer said that Oaks, bring your agenda. What agenda, brother? I don't have any agenda. I say things. I'm a very open guy, you know. I speak my mind. I don't have any agenda.
Let's be realistic here. I think Man United, Spurs, Liverpool, they were really desperate. Arsenal, they were really desperate about this Super League. Yeah, we need to be realistic here because of the money that was involved. You know, it's just because Man City and Chelsea took their stand. So that was the reason why most of them back up, you know, to let's put it this way, because the money that was involved is a lot of money, if you ask me. But that was evil money. You know, you need there's something we need to understand here. You need to eat something like, okay, can you imagine now let's start it this way, like people like Timo Werner, like Kai Havertz, policy, when they start playing for the Super League, they can't play for the national team. Doesn't make sense. Those guys are still teenagers, you know, they're still very, very young. They still have potential in their own club, in their own countryside. What if they participate in the Super League and they can't play for their own country?
Yeah. So let me ask you guys, what do you think?
National team.
What do you think is going to happen with the new Champions League thing? I think they're gonna increase teams. Do you think we're gonna get more money? Like it was tactics to negotiate?
Yeah, I think so. I think they're gonna encourage. Yeah, they're gonna add money to the Champions League. Yeah, because now they know that any board meeting can come and strategize anything again and come out with some certain things again. So this time around, they need to protect the Champions League and all that. You know, that's what I think.
Don't get fooled, because UEFA and FIFA are not, you know, they don't have clean hands too.
Exactly.
They are there for money, so they are the less of evil. You know, they are okay, but they still, you know, if you have to choose between them and the Super League,
exactly,
you're gonna choose them.
With it, UEFA,
yeah, man. So did you?
I think Pep said it. Pep said it in his
press conference.
Press conference. Yeah, he said when he brought up the Lewandowski analogy, and he said about when Lewandowski was playing for Poland and the games that they have at certain times of the year. He said no one cared about Bayern Munich and nobody cared about these clubs when you ask the players to go and play in these Euros and with the 5 subs in the Premier League, and they said, oh no, it's not fair. They just, so he's saying, look, when everybody suits somebody, they make it sound like they're fair. But that's why I really like Pep, because he's honest. He doesn't care. He just says it, and it's true. Like I said, none of these guys are innocent. It's just the people who had the most money at the time get to go through, and I guess that's the way of the world, isn't it? So
right.
So
I think we just have to look up to the next game. But I have the belief that we will win our next game against West Ham.
Moyes was come on, bro. Moyes was there. He was in the stadium. Did you see him? Moyes.
Yeah.
He was watching our game, and you know he's a very good coach. He will find a way. The next thing you know, Jesse Lingard, they have people who can
no,
finish.
no, that's not going to change anything. Trust me, Chelsea's going to win the next game because we all know what happened today. Not that the Brighton side was very very good. If you watch the way Chelsea played today, this is not the Chelsea we know. I'm just telling you the truth,
The
bro.
problem
This is not the Chelsea
with
that play against Man City. This is not the Chelsea that plays against FC Porto. Let's be realistic here.
well,
I
the
think
problem
I think that
Mhm. Yeah, go ahead.
the match was supposed to play by 9 p.m. today, but actually they not changed the time to 9:15 because of the delay, because of the rally and the protest and everything. Do you understand? I think the same thing affect the players too. Trust me, bro. We're going to win our next match against West Ham. You know, I'm good.
Well,
If you're going to be
against
alive,
West Ham, we're gonna be thinking about Real Madrid on Tuesday or Wednesday. Tuesday, I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah,
On
so
Tuesday.
on
Yeah,
Tuesday.
if we
So
can get a draw in Spain, trust me, bro, we're gonna knock Real Madrid out when they come to
yeah,
Spain. Yeah,
I mean,
trust me.
we can.
I get you, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, I know it's not going to be easy because Real Madrid, they got a lot of experience when it comes to Champions League and all that, you know. But we just need to believe our team too because Chelsea, I think Chelsea have the same experience too because they have a good history against Barca.
The problem with us, we can't finish our dinner. We can't finish.
Oh,
Did
you
see
know
how?
why? You know
Yes.
why? Why? I don't know why. Everybody knows why.
Yeah.
Do I have to be the one to say it? I feel like I'm always the one that says it when we have the big streams with DJ and everyone. Kai Havertz. Am I the only one that's gonna say it? He is.
Yeah.
He's not a striker.
He is not.
He's not
a killer.
I don't want to be negative. I don't want to be. The guy is not Premier League. Do you know to score goals in the Premier League how aggressive and how on the front foot and how ruthless
we are
you
like
need
to be aggressive. You need to be very very aggressive.
Very aggressive. The guy is so
in the
so
Premiership.
timid. He looks so. He's a nice footballer. He's pretty. He's a good. He's a very stylish player. You know. I'm not saying he's bad technically. He's not bad technically. You can see he's got some good technical stuff. You can see when he gets the space and the time, you know he's gonna play a nice ball. You know he's a top level player. But in the Premier League, where it's the most intense margins, you need a player that can, like Giroud. You know, he's not the fastest, but he right positioning, right time, boom, goal. Costa, goal.
But what I don't understand, brother, is when we put Giroud in and we can't play on his strength. We don't use his strength. That we stopped crossing. Like Giroud is on the field, we don't do the crossing. We don't put him to the condition that he can score. So
I don't think Tuchel doesn't like playing with traditional front man. I've realized he doesn't. He prefers someone who's a bit more mobile, a bit more can be fluid. So maybe Havertz suits it more. But
right now we need goals, man. You can't. This is not time to try. This is time to score goals. So I don't care even if you're not that good, you just score goals. Remember, like Michi Batshuayi, right? You can call him whatever. Just give me a goal. You know, that's what I need right now.
I know he wasn't the best as well, but even players that used to come and chip in, like Solomon Kalou, at a certain point, he will score the odd goal in a European game. He wasn't the best, but just this guy just looks. His record, I think, is 2 goals in the last 30 appearances now. That's unacceptable. I said it in the Atletico Madrid second leg or the first leg. That performance was absolutely unforgivable, and we only got lucky because we went through. And then Porto, we went through. We done well over 2 games, and he did have a good game against Crystal Palace. But all in all, for me personally, I think I've seen enough. Some people are going to say, give him time. He's only young. He had the virus. I remember at the beginning, people said, But for me, I don't think he's aggressive enough. I just don't think he is he's not a Premier League. He's a bit like Ozil. He's a bit like. He's a bit more technical, needs a bit more space. Maybe in Italy, maybe in Germany he was good, but in the Premier League, I'm still.
It's very difficult.
It's very difficult to play number 9.
Yeah, DJ is in the house, brother. Talk to us. Were you at
DJ.
that? Did you make history today? Were you
Yeah,
at
I
the
did.
bridge?
I didn't turn up. No, unfortunately, I couldn't. I was working, mate. But
Okay.
I know quite a lot of people that went down to it. And I was big. Before I carry on, big up to all those who went there today. You done an excellent job.
Defo.
It all went out. Respect to them all, and it all worked. At the end of the day, we finally got our club back. We're no longer in that situation anymore. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was great. It's onwards and upwards now for us now. I missed the chat of what Cruz was talking about. Are we talking about Timo Werner here again?
No,
No, Havertz.
Havertz.
Oh
He
no,
missed
man.
some good
Hey,
chances today
listen, to
again.
me, listen. I'm not gonna. I'm not. I know. I'm probably gonna get absolutely blasted here for this.
Did
Yeah,
you
but
see the
listen.
one-on-one he missed today?
Yeah, I did. But what I'll say to you guys today is I actually thought he was actually one of our better players on the pitch today. To be honest with you, him and
Okay.
Rudiger.
Mhm.
But listen, all I'll say is for today's match, he got the team selection wrong for the first time today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
exactly.
When you have
I thought of that
Slow,
too.
when you have
Alonso.
Alon Slow on the pitch, you just know you're going to have a bad game, right?
Yeah.
And I think today we saw that today with Alon Slow. He was I don't know where he was in the game today. He was quite bad. I mean, for me the players just looked jaded today. I mean, I think what you guys have got to also remember, is some of this situation that's been occurring for the last couple of days with the Super League thing. Yeah,
Mhm.
this could have affected a lot of the players mental wise, because
Yeah.
a lot of those players would have been missing out on playing for their countries had this whole thing gone through. Yeah,
Yeah.
as one of the things, right? So this does play a part on players' minds as well, and I don't think they were in the game today. I mean, did
Mhm.
you see how many mistakes we were making today? When do you
Yeah.
see Chelsea making that many mistakes today? Kurt
We
Zuma
don't make
slipped.
those kind of.
He slipped on the ball a few times today. I think Rudiger slipped. I mean, not Rudiger. Who else? There was
Zuma.
Zuma on one
Zuma
occasion.
giving the ball away.
Jorginho was another
Jorginho.
one
Oh
today.
my gosh.
Yeah,
I mean, for me, guys. I mean, this is. Look, I'm not going to carry on coming on and knocking Havertz. Yeah, I've said to you guys already, and I've said it to every stream I've gone on to, and I'll continue to stick by him because this guy is a great talent. All right. He needs to have a full-on pre-season at Chelsea. I think you'll see a better Kai Havertz next season. I've said this
exactly
already.
what I'm talking about. We
I've
just need
also,
to be patient with those
yeah,
people, man.
and I've always
Yeah,
said, this team is more cut out to actually go and win a Champions League than the Premiership because the players are used to the European stage. Yeah,
Mhm.
they're all coming over to another. They've all come over from their countries to come and play in the Premiership, right? And they've got to get used to how fast the league is. If you think about it, I mean, I don't know if you ever guys watch another channel. There's another channel I was watching the other day.
Mhm.
It's actually a proper Chelsea. And what these guys do, I think there's two of them. They actually go and interview Chelsea players. They talk to
Mhm.
them. And I forgot what the channel's actually called. It's a really, really good. Every time I think it's every week they do a video. They always
Mhm.
are speaking to a different Chelsea player every time. And Timo Werner was the last one they've done one with. And he actually came out and said, look, I admit I've not been, and it hasn't been great for me so far, but I'm
Mhm.
learning. I know where I need to be.
Mhm.
All I ask of fans to be patient with me, and I will deliver it. And they know that they are currently knowing their situation. And I think the same situation with Kai Havertz. I think we just need to give these guys some time, man. We really, really do, because I think the bigger mistake will be is knocking these players now, and then going
Mhm.
and seeing them going playing for another club down the line, and then actually seeing them and killing it. We're going to
Yeah.
say once again we've done another Salah,
De Bruyne.
Lukaku, and De Bruyne mistake once again. I don't
Mhm.
think we should risk it. I mean, I don't know what you guys think on that.
Yeah, I respect that. Just now, because we don't have anybody to finish our chances, so
Yeah,
I can also understand the frustration from people.
yeah.
So, but hey, patience is the key here for me.
And this game for me needed Tammy Abraham today.
Yeah,
I think he'd have probably been a better bet today
yeah,
up
yeah.
front. His
that's the
pace, his
problem, though.
power.
Why everybody now we are finding excuses for Kai Havertz, Timo Werner, but when it comes to Tammy, he needs
That's
to
the
do
problem, isn't it?
everything. He needs to
Everyone's.
perform. He needs to score
But this,
immediately. It's Tammy, 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 Tammy.
I
but this
thought he
was the
was going to
game.
play
This was the
Tommy
game for
today.
today. Yeah.
We needed somebody like him today. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
we really need somebody like him today.
Yeah, we
Exactly.
did.
I wish
We
I
did.
was at the bridge tonight, man. I wish, man, I was
Yeah.
watching it live on YouTube and was like, I wish I was there.
But did you see how it all went? How it all went down today, guys? The minute Chelsea pulled out, every other
Everybody
club went
else.
down the road of it.
Yeah.
It was like, wow. Do you know what I mean? And then I was like thinking, oh, Chelsea have actually done something. Now we're probably going to end up, usually where the enemy in
Yeah, this is
football.
gonna be a mystery, man.
Exactly. Now we're the heroes.
We're the heroes
Yeah.
now. Do you get me?
We are the
And I
heroes.
hope people know that.
Yeah, well, I watched a few other channels like
Yeah.
Arsenal fans and Liverpool, Tottenham. Everybody really are congratulating Chelsea fans. They say we have, like they put themselves as us, like we did it as fans. So the first time, like all the fans, came together and like, let's do this, But Chelsea, I'm so proud of the boys, really. I'm so proud.
Yeah.
I didn't expect so many people to turn out like that. I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
This is oh man.
Yeah. But just going back to what DJ said about Havertz, and I think what you said about Timo, I think and not giving Tammy the praise and giving them a chance, what you said was as well.
Yeah.
I just think with Tammy, I think he's not. I think like, I don't know how true it is, but I think there definitely is something more to the story. He can't be frozen out of the squad. He's not good enough to play in the squad. He's proven it last season. I think he's still the top scorer now in the league. Or something like that.
Even now, something crazy.
He's proven that he's good enough. So him not being in the squad is a joke, unless there's another problem, because he actually is good enough. But I just feel like playing him as a 9. I get what DJ's saying, and I think me, I'm I don't know, when I look for like a front player, I look for a certain type of player, and it's really frustrating to see him play number 9 when I don't think that's where he's going to play. If he's going to bed himself in and we're going to give him time, okay, we can give him time, but not as in that position. I just don't feel like he's got that cutting edge. We're not one of the top. When I say we're getting there back again with Tuchel, but we're not the Bayern Munichs, and we're not at that level yet in terms of our squad. We still got some young players. We're still developing. We're still on the up. So for us, we need to have a player in that position who, when it drops to him, he gets us the chance. Drogba, for years, and I know I'm not going to keep, he's the benchmark, I guess, for sort of me and how I've kind of grown up with football.
Yeah.
So it's kind of always going to be hard for me to judge Havertz against Drogba. It doesn't make much sense, but it's just that passion. It's just that will to score. You spoke about someone like Batshuayi, who wasn't the greatest talent, but he come on and scored goals,
do his
important
thing.
goals. Even
Yeah.
Hello, Cruz? You still there?
Speak on, Cruz.
Yeah, sorry, and I still feel like Torres wasn't not in his greatest time at Chelsea, but he would still pop up with the goal, and you could see some movements or some key things that you could look at and say, hold on a minute, this guy's a front man. Havertz in a 9, I don't think he's a front man. I don't think it's more the like I said, the tenacity, the aggression, the willingness to run in. I could hear a couple of games ago, Kai, close him down. Like I hear Tuchel saying, Kai, close him down, because he's not closing down the defenders. He just looks a bit like he works himself into the game. He's a bit more of a rhythm player. He's a bit more of a feeling and a system player. And I feel like at the moment we don't have that kind of luxury. We need someone like a Mason. We suffered today because Mason was so deep.
He was number 6. He was in the number 6, wasn't he?
Yeah, and you could just see we suffered so badly because we didn't have Kovacic to break the lines, because Mason Mount, that's not his job from
so
deep.
why did we leave Billy Gilmore on the bench, for example? I think Billy was going to be better. I just don't think he not to say he doesn't think he's a good footballer, but I just don't think he rates him as much as we do, because we've seen him come through. And I don't want to. I think obviously Tuchel's a top manager, so I don't want to downplay the fact that he's done his homework. But I would think that he maybe is underestimating how good this guy actually is, because if you've seen him play, I know all of you guys have, and he's an absolutely astonishing talent on the ball. He can play, he can tackle, he's tenacious. He puts his body on the line. He's a midfielder, not by his size, but by his heart and by his talent. So you look at Phil Foden, similar build, similar height. I have the impression that every manager, like, kind of, they make their mind when they take over a team. Like, okay, when Sarri came, and then he was like, you know what, I'm not gonna use, Zappacosta, for example, or drink water or whatever. What you do, he's not going to rate you. some kind of. But I
There's
think,
nothing you can do almost. There's
yeah,
nothing you
it's
can
like
do.
nothing you can do to
Yeah,
convince.
I sort of
So,
agree. Yeah, I think.
so because Billy Gilmore did it against Liverpool, against Van Dijk, you
Yeah,
know,
Yep.
Salah was
Everton.
there and Everton. Look what he did. So I think, yeah, sometimes experience good, but talent also can count. You know,
yeah. I
that
think
guy.
tactically, he missed the trick. I think what he should have potentially have done was bring Reece James next to Jorginho, because Reece James is a midfielder.
Yeah,
He was originally.
good
I think
point.
that would have been
Good
good
point.
to see. Reece
Yeah.
James could have played in that role, and then you could have got
And
Doy against
what do
Danburn.
you think about Andreas Christensen as, you know, plays in Aspie's place? I think he wasn't that comfortable. I don't know about you, but I didn't see him comfortable in that position. Christensen, did you watch him until the end?
Yeah, I did. I didn't think he had
Because
one of his
Aspie
best
will
games.
push sometime and will put some very good crosses, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But
yeah, of course.
but
Yeah,
Christensen,
he's better technically, isn't it?
yeah.
yeah,
Aspie.
yeah, for
But
sure.
Christensen is just like a defender, you know, like
Yeah,
he's not good on crossing or anything else. Going
again,
forward that far. I don't know.
yeah, again, his passing today was absolutely atrocious today. Again, I mean,
Yeah.
as I said, I think I saw one of your comments earlier on, Green Turf. I saw one on there saying that don't blame Alonso. Listen, I'm not blaming Alonso. I just want to let that person know. I know the whole team didn't play that great today. I agree with that 100%. I agree the whole team didn't play well today. But I just feel when he does play, I'm not don't want to be a what you call it, but I just feel when he plays, you just know the game is just so slow.
It's so slow, yeah.
It's so slow,
Yeah,
and you
it
just
is.
look at the players on the pitch, thinking, "Oh, who can I actually see who's being the slowest one?" It's Alonso. And listen, I've got nothing against the guy because I think what he's done since Tuchel's actually come in, he's actually upped his game a little bit, and he's actually that goal he scored. I mean, I think it was Tuchel's second game.
Yeah.
The two goals they scored, first
Oh,
Ashby
yeah,
and
yeah.
then him. What a goal that was! And listen, I know
He
he's
kissed
got
the
that in his
badge
locker.
to show Frank
Yeah,
Lampard that
exactly.
I'm
And I
here.
know he's got that in his locker, and I want to make people to understand. I wasn't knocking him in specific. I just used his name today because every
Yeah.
time I saw him on the ball today, I don't know
It was
what he was
poor. It
doing with
was
the ball.
poor.
I mean,
Have
all
you-
of them played poor. Every single
Yeah.
one of them did. I mean, the only two I can only say that did have some kind of little bit would probably say Rudiger, and I'd give Havertz because they were trying. Havertz was trying to make things happen.
Yeah.
But where the rest of the team were not doing it, I mean, I thought Pulisic was poor. I thought Ziyech was complete. His passing today, it
Oh
was like
my
I think
gosh, that's
Ziyech.
another conversation.
I said, this is his twin brother that's playing for us today because the way
Yeah.
he was playing today, I thought it was not like the Ziyech we saw against Manchester City
Yeah,
on Saturday
exactly.
in
Yeah.
the FA Cup.
And
And again, that's not down to him. That's probably more down to fatigue, maybe tiredness.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
and the whole situation, you said it
Yeah.
earlier, the whole situation that's going on with the
Yeah.
European whatever Super Cup it is called, and
Yeah.
I mean they didn't know what to do. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't think they even trained very good, you know.
Yeah.
It was so confused and they don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And fans outside the Stamford Bridge, they don't know if they can break in and beat them up. They didn't even know. You know, they were just afraid. Inside
Yeah.
there, you never know where are you gonna run. Okay, many
I think-
people.
I think Alonso's biggest problem is he's not got any pace, and like
Yeah.
what
Spot
DJ's
on,
saying
bro.
is
Spot on.
when he's trying to go down that left and maraud with the ball, not when he's
Mhm.
making the runs to find at the back post, because obviously that's just the little mini sprint towards the back post when say Ziyech has got it on the right and he makes that run into the back post. That's fair enough, but when he's got the ball at his feet, he always passes it backwards. He comes inside on his right foot and then lays it off. He doesn't go down the byline like Chilwell and cross a ball in. He hasn't got the pace to do it. He always comes back. He slows the game down. He's not what we need at the moment on that left. To be fair, he's not.
All right,
Yeah.
let's say hi to our brother Ludi. Ludichenko is from California. He
How you
is
doing, Ludi?
Chenchenko brother from Ukraine. But he's
Здравствуйте, бабушка Ria. So, how you doing, my friends?
good.
How are
my
you,
friend.
man?
How you doing, man?
Yes,
You all right?
I am all right. You know, this draw,
Mhm.
it doesn't feel so bad compared to what the real win that
Mm-hmm.
happened today. So
Yeah.
I completely agree with all of you.
Mm-hmm.
We everyone was not to their form. I think they had a lot of things in their mind. They had a lot of all this thing that this has been on my mind since Sunday. Imagine the players who are actually affected by all this. So I can see why we would draw. I
Mm-hmm.
was hoping we would win by 1-0, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, you said it yesterday. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
we were fortunate enough to get a tie because
Because they
uh,
were going to score. I mean,
Brighton had like a good two or three clear chances
they
of.
even hit the post.
Yeah, I was like, oh my goodness, oh my
Yeah.
goodness. But it's a good day regardless. We still have a chance to stay on the top four.
Do you think
Um,
so? You think we can?
uh,
We yeah. Okay.
yeah, if we now that the players know that they don't have to worry about this whole Super League
Mm-hmm.
thing, they could just focus
Yeah.
on the match because I mean, don't get me wrong, I really love the fact that our fans. I mean, I'm so proud to be a Chelsea fan. I
Mm-hmm.
really am
Yeah.
right now because for so long we've been called plastic fans.
Yep.
We've
Mm-hmm.
been called like we only support Chelsea because of money
Yeah,
because
but
we became suddenly good. But look, we're the first ones. Where's
yeah,
Arsenal?
to say
Where was
no.
Yep.
Tottenham? Where
Mm-hmm.
was
Yep.
Manchester United? Supposedly that these fans, I mean, I'm not saying that they weren't
Mm-hmm.
they didn't do anything, but
Yeah.
it was our club ultimately who did the first step.
Yeah.
Of
This.
100%.
course, they're saying Manchester City is legally or whatever. They're saying that they took the first step, but it was ultimately our fans who just showed up in great numbers, and I was following the live streams all
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
day
Me
and
too.
it was awesome. It was great to witness. I wish I was there,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's just a great day for football in general.
Mm-hmm.
And but ultimately, yeah, we did get the draw. A point is a point. I'll take it
Yeah.
because we could have lost that game.
Yeah.
In terms of Kai Havertz, yeah, he's not a number 9. Um, he he's very technical, and he's just too technical for the club, like for us. I mean, we don't have the people around him for him to really freely express himself.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he needs experience around him, and we're surrounding. We put him next to Pulisic, which he's a great player, but he's gonna do what he's gonna do. He's gonna just try to get through the defenders. He's
Mm-hmm.
not, you know, Ziyech. He is a bit experienced. However, I don't believe he's the correct player to play alongside. Maybe on the wides, up to set those crosses for
Mm-hmm.
Giroud, which never
Yeah.
happened. Never happened. So there was really no point of putting him or
Yeah.
putting him in.
I was thinking the
Um,
same too.
I felt bad for him because
Mm-hmm.
he's trying, he's wide open,
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna beat those defenders. Come on, you really think Dunk or uh
White.
Adam
Yeah.
Webster really gonna stop him? Like this guy's a
Yeah. He's a
world class.
monster.
He's a
Yeah.
world class striker, and these guys are championship level, defenders. No offense, but
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah.
know, um, at the end of the day, uh, you know,
We got away
yeah,
with a point, right?
we got away with the point.
The
Um, I,
next West Ham. What do you think?
well,
What
West
about?
Ham, that could be also a draw.
No,
Don't
no,
get me
no,
wrong.
no, no, no,
I'm,
no. No,
I'm
bro.
because
I'm not gonna
they're
take that. No, no,
they're
no.
but like
We're
you
winning that game. We're
no,
winning that game.
but you
We're
said
putting
it. You said it moments ago. They're killers. They can They can
Yeah,
finish.
they can finish.
They can finish. They can
Jesse
finish
Lingard
better.
is going to turn to Lewandowski. You know,
Yeah, they can.
Lingard of all
And
people.
that's what I'm
He's-
a little bit nervous about.
No, we're
yeah,
winning, bro. Just
But
stay positive. We're gonna win
yeah.
this. So we are going to go around and give our player rating quickly because it's too late. In other countries, they need to rest a little bit and go to work in the morning. So we are going Cruz.
Yes,
Kepa
sir.
Arrizabalaga.
I'll
How much
give
are you gonna
him.
give him out of 10? I'm stealing from you so I can make a video, player rating video.
I'm gonna give him. He done all right today. I think he didn't have much to do when he was called upon. A few catches. He was good with his feet as well. Obviously, that was where he had most of his problems recently with the ball at his feet and giving it away. But I think he done really well with the passes out from the back. I'll give him a 6, 5, 6, 6. I'll give him a
6
6.
out of 10 from Cruz. DJ, how much you gonna give Kepa?
Yeah, I think when he was called upon today, he didn't actually have a bad game today. I thought he was actually okay today. I'm going to give him. I'm going to be a little bit more generous because he did save a couple of save. He did do a couple of vital saves today. I thought he was actually one of the best performers. I'll actually be a bit more generous and say I'll give him a 7 because he did pretty
Okay.
well in goal.
Lido, how much are you gonna give?
I agree. I liked his attitude. He was determined. He was trying to prove a point, and his problem a lot of times was being indecisive and jumping for the ball. When we compare him to our other keeper,
Mendy,
he
yeah.
yeah, Mendy's always confident in jumping over the ball. I
Mhm.
saw that today from 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 Kepa. So yeah, I would also say 7.
7 out of
Yeah,
10. Okay,
yeah.
let's move on. Zuma, Kurt Zuma. He almost, oh my
Oh God!
gosh,
No,
almost gave
stop
a
with this guy.
that go. I was like, Zuma, please.
I'm going straight 5 for him. Yeah, I didn't think he was that
5
great
from
at all. Honestly,
5 from DJ
terrible.
Zuma.
Even that's being generous, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Being
I'll
generous.
probably go for a.
Maybe even lower than that.
If they
Okay,
scored that, chance,
Four.
oh my gosh, we
Four.
were
I would
not
have given him
going
a
back.
3. But because they didn't score, I'll probably give him a 4.
Yeah.
Okay, 4 from Cruz. Ludo, how much are you
Yeah,
gonna give this
I'm
guy?
gonna say 3 because even though they didn't score that, like
Mm-hmm.
that's something that this is Chelsea football. Mistakes happen, but
Mm-hmm.
we know Zuma's quality,
Mm-hmm.
and he just seems off. He just seems off. So maybe he shouldn't have just not started that game. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say
3.
3.
3
Yeah.
from you. All right, so let's move on. Rudiger. DJ, how much you gonna give
Um,
Rudiger?
as I said, I said before on the stream. I said I thought him and Havertz were probably one of our 2 best players on the pitch today. I actually thought he had a sound game today,
Mm-hmm.
Rudiger. I don't think there was much mistakes he made today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually going to be again. I think I'll probably give him. I'll probably say a 6.5.
6.5 from
Yeah,
DJ Cruz.
Yeah, quite similar. I think he was good when he had to be. I think he tried to make things happen. At a certain point in the first half, where him and Zuma were the ones driving the ball forward, trying to
yeah,
make things
Yeah,
happen.
Zuma attempted a long shot.
Yeah, they were the only players really trying to pick it up and from deep and drive forward. So he done all right. I think for that Zuma one where Zuma got the yellow card,
Mm-hmm.
I think if you watch it again, Rudiger sprints out and that leaves the gap. So that was my only thing with him today. He could have potentially got us in a bit of trouble there. But
yeah.
yeah, I'd probably say a 6 as well. 6.
All right, 6. Ludo.
6 as well because he was he actually went forward compared to a lot of players that I would prefer to go forward.
Mm-hmm.
He just went for it, and I agree. 6 is a
Yeah, 6 is a fair
fair
one.
overall. Yeah.
All right, Andreas Christensen.
Didn't think he was that great to what he was as he's been performing the last couple of games. I thought his passing today was again not to what we know it can be. I thought once or twice he could have been caught out as well in the defence today. I think with him, I'm probably gonna. It wasn't that bad either at the same time, so I'm probably gonna give him 5.5.
5.5 from DJ Cruz.
Yeah, I'll probably give him a 5 as well. I think he He didn't do too much wrong. Like the passing was off, but in terms of defensively, he won a few headers. I know they're not the tallest team up front, but he still won a few battles in the air. So I'll give him a 5.
Okay, Ludo.
Yeah,
Christopher.
I I'm gonna say a 4, and I feel, and that's mainly because although he was maybe match fit,
Mm-hmm.
um, maybe this game was not the game for him to start. He seemed a bit, um, he was barely starting to, grind his gears, this is like a warm up game for him, so I can't be too
Mm-hmm.
hard on him.
Okay.
But yeah, I definitely Asiplicueta should have played that role
Mhm.
compared to instead of
Yeah.
him.
All right. So you giving him 4,
Yes.
5, 4. Okay. 4 from Ludo. Let's move on to our wing backs. Let's go to Alonso.
I'll let
Oh
DJ
God.
go first. I'll let DJ have this one.
Straight.
I love that. I love that name.
Straight up Alonso, man. Sorry,
Alonso.
guys. Don't hate me in the comment
No,
section,
that.
yeah.
No,
Hey,
Please, yeah.
what's?
But
I'll
that
defend
guy,
you.
that guy's getting a 3. I thought he
Okay.
was absolutely atrocious today. I don't know what the hell he was doing today on the pitch. To be honest with you, I think the only one time I actually saw him involved in something, I think when he actually got the ball. Even then he lost the ball, and even then he had lost the ball. That one time I thought it was actually pretty good, but yeah, I thought he wasn't that great today. 3 for me.
Okay. 3 for from DJ Cruz.
And
How much?
I'm not a hater, by
No,
the way, in
no.
the comment
Yeah,
section.
we are all
Before they
hater
say
when
anything.
we tell the truth, we are all hater.
Yeah,
We
it's
hate
it's opinion.
people.
It's our opinions,
That's
man.
our
That's
opinion.
yeah.
So it is what it is.
Yeah, I think
Um,
I agree with
Cruz.
DJ. I'm gonna go over 3 as well. He said everything. I think I agree. I think he's
Okay.
had a little come up renaissance under Tuchel, but let's not be mistaken. This is still Marcos Alonso.
Mhm.
We know what Marcos Alonso's been about for the past 2 seasons or so. So let's not be a bit fooled by his
Yeah.
little good form. I think we need to move on from him. But
I
yeah,
agree.
I'll give him a 3 as well.
All right, Ludo. How much? Marcos
Agree.
Alonso.
Agree.
Yeah.
3 out of 10. There's a reason why he got substituted. There's a reason why he's just I to be honest, they should have substituted him at half, but
Mm-hmm.
you know, he was in the wrong places at the wrong times many times, and that's because he's just slow.
Typical Alonso.
He's just slow. He just can't catch up.
Literally,
He can't catch up with the game, and this is Brighton. This isn't like this isn't one of
Can
the
you
top
imagine
six.
if Lamptey was there? Can you imagine if Tariq
Oh
Oh,
my
Lamptey
it
was
would
God,
have
there?
been
Lamptey
over.
and Lamptey would be having a field day today, mate.
well,
Flipping
imagine
egg.
Vinny Junior. He's got Vinny Junior next week,
Oh,
maybe
that's
him get
it.
that.
Vinicius
That's scary.
Junior. That's something, man. Let's move on. Rhys James.
Again, I have to say, I'm not gonna. What do you got? I don't think he was that great today either. Today, for me, he looked more knackered than anything else. But he did do a few good things. To be fair to him, I know he
Mm-hmm.
crossed the ball in a few times today. He did win some defensive duels. He did win, even though it was a
Mm-hmm.
bit difficult from on that side. And then he moved to the left hand. That's the one thing I said. I didn't understand why he was shoved to the left hand side today. Afterwards, I don't understand that. But
Mm-hmm.
anyway, in terms of his game today, I thought he was better than Alonso. Will
Mm-hmm.
actually give him. I'll actually give him a 5. Reece James.
Rhys James 5 from DJ Cruz.
Yeah, I go with 5 as well. I think the biggest problem I have with Reece James is sometimes I feel like he's a really physical boy. He likes to get involved with all
Yeah.
the and I think sometimes he needs to be a bit smarter. I think he was up
Mm-hmm.
against Dan Burn today, and I think he just
Yeah.
needed to really be more clever and think about this guy's really slow. How can I
Yeah.
be smarter than him? And that's probably where he needs to mature. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'll give him a 5.
5.
Yeah,
Ludo.
100%. He needs to be a lot smarter. He's a tough boy. He's really tough,
Mm-hmm.
and he a lot of times he comes with that spirit, like you're not gonna get the best of me, but that's his downfall.
Yeah.
He's on his high horse, and I love that about a player.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah.
definitely a 5. He did what he's expected to do, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not at the high level he needs to be.
Okay.
But he does need rest. That's an interesting comment. I just saw that comment. He does need rest.
Yeah, 100%.
Has he given up with Adoy at right wing back now? Has he given up with that I think, a little bit? 'Cause I think
I don't know what happened.
I don't know on that either because again, I was a bit surprised. Adoy, I was actually expecting Adoy to start this game today. To be honest
Yeah,
with
no,
you,
that is DJ's boy, though.
yeah, man.
DJ's boy is Callum. So
Yeah,
let's
he's-
move on.
That's my
And
boy too.
hey, I'm gonna warn you. Be gentle with my brother, Hakim Ziyech.
I'll let DJ go again.
Oh man, you know what? Let me sort of get this.
Oh,
one
the
thing straight,
flicks.
yeah.
I mean, I
Okay.
don't know what he was
Yeah,
trying, man.
that one.
Like,
I was about to say
decision
that.
making today was awful.
I was about to say, listen,
I
I absolutely. I mean, I rate Hakim Ziyech so
Mhm.
highly. I really. I think he was one of my favourite signings we made when we got him, and
Yeah.
I'll still stick to that. But today, I
Mhm.
think it was his twin brother playing on the field today. I really do.
Yeah.
The way he would that flick today, I don't know what he was doing.
I
For
don't
me,
know. Like,
I gave,
This
and I
is-
gave poor Kurt Zuma a bad. I gave poor Alonso a bad. What do you call? But he wasn't as bad as Alonso. So
Mhm.
I'll just say for this game, I'll probably give him a 4.
You've been gentle.
Yeah, 4.
Yeah,
You've
that's
been
generous.
gentle.
I am.
Let's go,
Because,
Cruz, Hakim.
Yeah, I echo everything DJ just said. I just think I don't know, maybe he was a bit tired.
I
I don't
think
know.
it
I
was
don't
that,
think he's
bro.
played
I
that
think he
many
was.
games in quick succession. He just looked off it. My biggest problem with Ziyech, though, generally, is he doesn't run with the ball enough. I don't actually
Mhm.
know if he's a good wide player. He doesn't pick up the ball and do a step over and run past someone. And Mahrez tries to take people on. He just wants to stop, put it on his
Yeah,
left and try
Hakim
and
is not that
whip
kind of
balls in.
player, though.
Yeah, I
Hakim
don't know if that
is a
suits.
different.
But does that suit us then? I don't really think it does. Sometimes he
The
cuts
system.
in.
I think the system is not.
Definitely.
The system
Definitely.
is
Yeah.
doing him bad here. So, but
Yeah.
it is what it is. How much are you gonna give him?
I'll give him a 3 as well. Was it 3 or
3,
4?
4.
4. I'll give him a 4.
4 out of 10. Ludo.
You know, I want to give him a 3, but that's a very interesting point. The system just not suits him. I
Mhm.
honestly believe Frank Lampard, and I'm sorry I keep mentioning his name, but
Go ahead.
he got
Hey,
the
did you hear today? Everybody was singing
Yeah,
Super
yeah.
Frank.
Super
Yeah.
Frank,
Yeah,
yeah.
they
So you
were.
see,
With
I got
all,
my back.
yes, there you
Frank.
go.
Yeah.
He
Uh-huh.
got the
Yeah.
he got the
Super
better
Frank,
he
man.
got the better of Ziyech. He understood more
He
Ziyech.
understood how to use him. But
Yeah.
I'm confident next season we are going to have few more systems. Okay.
Okay.
100%.
So when we start, playing different system like
So
4-3-3 or whatever, he's going to play.
So
Yeah.
considering that, yeah, I would also give a 4 because it's not entirely his fault. He's just in uncharted territory. He's just doing his best,
Yeah.
and in a
Me.
position he in Ajax he rarely played. Ajax never played in the back three,
Mhm.
rarely. So
Yeah.
um,
So me, you've been very kind. I'm gonna give him 2. To be honest with you, and people are going. People are
let's
going to
hear
call
it.
me
Let's hear it.
Yeah,
I want
I'm
to hear this.
serious.
No,
I
I'm
want
go
to hear
for
this.
it.
serious, and watch tomorrow how much people will hate me. I'm being honest here. I've been honest here. He was that bad. Like I was so frustrated that it is what it is, man. Let's move on. Pulisic.
Listen, he's another one. He's one of my other ones I do like as a player, big time. But every time every time he falls down, I'm always worried he's got a bad injury or something happens to him.
Yeah. I was thinking the same. Every time he's on the floor, I'm like, please God, please God.
Yeah.
Like I'm praying.
And today, again, when he got stepped on today in the area, I thought, I hope it's nothing else. But again, I don't think he was. To be honest with you, again, I don't think he was. I don't think he was allowed to show what he can do today. That's because we got to give credit to Brighton. That's because they didn't allow him to do it today. Yeah, and for that reason, I'll just say for that, I'll probably say I'll give him probably I'd say probably a 5, maybe because he was trying to do things in between, but
yeah, it just
caught
didn't
out.
work out.
It just
Yeah.
wasn't working, but he was trying. That's what I'm
He
giving him
was
for. He was
trying.
trying.
5 out of 10 from DJ Cruz. Christian.
Christian, that's my boy, man. I love
Yeah.
Pulisic. That him and Kovacic are probably my two favorite players in the squad. But yeah, today he wasn't at his best. He's been at his. I mean, last few weeks he started to get his form back because I know he's had a few injuries. He's been out then in, out then in. So yeah, but today he wasn't on it. Maybe a bit of fatigue. He played a couple of games. I thought he should actually took him off earlier. To be fair, I think he's been battered from the Porto game a week and a half ago or so. He was getting smashed about. Then
WrestleMania.
Yeah.
WrestleMania.
That's so true. That's why I was a
Okay.
bit surprised he played him, to be honest with you. After that battering he was getting from Porto,
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
so surprised he didn't rest him. Do you know that?
Yeah. So I think he's the type of player he needs to get his strength back. He needs to readjust. I don't think he can keep going. He's not like Hazard could play every game and get kicked like that. I don't think many players can. That's an art form in itself. So yeah, I think I'll probably go with
Okay, Ludo.
four.
Okay, 4 from Cruz. Let me
Yeah.
mark it. Ludo, how much?
I give him 6, and it's mainly because he always tries to. There's two defenders in front of him, and he manages to make them both struggle. Despite how unlikely it seems like he's gonna do anything. It's kind of hard to make a decision if the players are not in position to make a play. So in terms of Ziyech, was not in the right places for him to, they're
Yeah.
supposed to help
It
each
was
other.
shambolic, man.
Yeah, so it wasn't as I'm surprised also that he started the game, or at least he stayed on to as long as he did. That's something that I'm seeing a pattern with Tuchel, and I hope we rate him because we need to rate him.
Yeah. So 6 from you. Let's move on.
Yes.
Harvard. DJ.
Yeah, I like I said, I echoed it before. I thought him and Rudiger were our two best players on the pitch. I thought he was trying to make things happen. I thought he was unlucky with one shot that was saved by the goalkeeper. He was trying to. So for me today, I'm actually going to give Havertz. I'll give him a 7, I think, because I thought he was actually trying the hardest in the team today to make something happen.
7 out of 10 from DJ Cruz. Kai Havertz.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near a 7.
Yeah.
I know why.
Yeah.
I know. I heard.
I get. Yeah, I think he works hard. He's trying. There's no doubt about his application. But yeah, for me today, some of his touches, not enough aggression, not enough clinical finishing. I'm gonna go over 3.
Wow.
Okay.
That
3.
bad.
Wow.
3 out of 10. All right. I respect you.
Yeah.
Let's go. Ludo.
Okay.
Kai Havertz.
I can see why DJ says he was trying and he was trying to make something out of nothing. However, Cruz makes a very good point.
Yeah.
It was just not enough. It was just not. But again, like it goes back for me, the system and Tuchel. It's just that not working. I mean, it's not. Don't get me wrong. We're organized. We're well organized in terms of defense, but we're not in terms of attack.
Yeah.
It's just we're just there. That's all we do. We're just there to pass it back to the center backs. And considering that this guy's like what 21, 20,
Yeah.
20
Only 21.
21. I'm gonna give him a 4. I'm gonna give him a 4.
All right.
And I feel for him. I'll change it to a 5, and that's mainly because I when we get to Tuchel, that's gonna be the reason why.
All right. So should we rate the subs like quickly, please? Like Olivier Giroud. Olivier Giroud, when he came on, he did.
I think
He had a couple chances.
I'll be honest with you guys today. I actually thought for the first time today ever, when Oliver Giroud comes on, I thought he looked so disinterested today.
Yep. I
Yeah,
agree.
because
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know if it was that one
100%.
shot.
the
He
body
kind of
language was
his
very bad.
face, yeah, and that shot he had. I mean, when he usually he scores that goal that he
Yep.
puts in, right? Usually on that
Yeah.
post, it's his favorite to do that.
That's
Yeah.
his
But
goal. That's his
today he was,
trademark.
yeah.
Yeah,
But today I
I
just
agree.
looked at his body language, still, and I'm thinking, you don't really want to be here, do you, mate? On this for this
Yeah.
game, do you?
I don't
And so
blame him though.
I don't either. I don't either to a degree, but I don't. I
Same.
don't. I
Same.
just thought
Well, but
though.
you're getting paid. You're getting paid to do your job. Anyway, you play or not, you're getting your money. Just freaking do your job. You know?
Yeah, for that, I have to say for that, I don't know if I can even rate him, to be honest with you. I probably would say for
No,
that
no
one
rating.
chance, four and a half maybe for that, because his
Four and a
body
half from
language is,
DJ. Yeah, body
yeah,
language was poor. This I agree with you. Cruz, Giroud.
Same. I'm at 4.5, 4. Not
Okay,
interested. He wasn't. But
it
like I said,
wasn't there.
I don't blame all of
yeah, I
it on
get that
him.
as well. I agree, I do.
It's
I
not.
know what you
I
mean.
kind of. You have to understand. Like sometimes when this imbalance is coming in, one player gets. Vern had like a 20-game run when he wasn't doing well, and Giroud was a top goal scorer in the Champions League, and now he can't even come on as a sub certain games.
Yeah.
So you have to. It's not as easy as just
Do you
turn it
think
on and
he's
turn it
getting
off.
his revenge to like
No.
to the coach? Like, hey,
No, I just
why
think you
you?
No.
can't
No,
turn
no,
it
no,
off.
no.
It's not.
Revenge is him scoring a goal. Like
Yeah,
That makes
I don't
sense.
think you can turn it on and turn it off. And I just think he's probably
Yeah.
just a bit upset. But yeah,
Yeah,
All right, Ludo,
I,
Giroud, quickly, please.
say same thing. For when he wasn't sitting in the bench, he was kind of just posing like a model.
Yeah,
Just kind of,
he was even
you know,
laughing. He was-
I thought,
yeah.
yeah, I saw that as well.
So
yeah, he was laughing in the spot.
I know
yeah,
what.
his mind was obviously somewhere else.
Yeah, man.
I
Probably
remember
he was
that. I
he was
remember.
probably
He
thinking
was
of
like on the beach.
yeah
He put
he was
his
going
feet up.
he was thinking where he was gonna go after the game.
Yeah,
So yeah, 4 for me. It's not his fault though. It's not his
Yeah,
fault. I mean, don't get me wrong. He should
I
be
understand.
any time he gets on the pitch is like, yes, I'm a prove this manager wrong. But after scoring a magnificent goal in Sevilla,
Mhm.
and not
Yeah, not
still
getting games.
starting
Yeah,
Werner. Yeah.
I understand. So 4 from you. What about Timo Werner? Quickly, please.
Listen, Timo Werner summed up his season, didn't he? I mean, when I say that team, that I'm a big fan of his. I mean, that one time when he was told the ball's actually in play and he thought it was going out for a corner kick, and it
Yeah.
actually came with whistle when he
Oh.
went out of play. I felt for him. I feel for him every time he comes on. But listen, I thought today he was one of the. He had a great game against Manchester City on Saturday, but today he wasn't. Again, didn't have much time to really mark his
Yeah.
spot in the game. So again, I'm going to be I'm going to probably say a 4 for him as well today.
4.
And yeah, and I'm not saying because he wasn't interested. He was, but he just
He
wasn't
was, but
great.
just it wasn't working
Yeah.
for him. Cruz,
yeah.
Timo Werner. Oh,
I'll
yeah,
probably
Timo
go
Werner.
4. No, if there's no space in behind, he hasn't got enough. I
Yeah.
don't think technically to take players on and do a skill.
Do his thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So him as a sub, unless there's space and the opposition
Mhm.
are chasing the game, I don't think he's gonna add much as a sub because he can't really go past players like an Odoi or like a Pulisic. He's not a
Mhm.
technical dribbler, so
Yeah.
he's
He
more of a
needs
running
space.
behind. He needs space. If he has no
Yeah.
space, he's practically ineffective for me. So I would go about 4.
4. Ludo.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 3, and that's
Mhm.
because I don't know if you remember yesterday I mentioned how I hoped he learned from the last game. The
Mhm.
first time we played Brighton, he gave an interview how he never played a team like this. He was so overwhelmed by
Yeah,
the kind of style of play, and um, this he has a second opportunity, and yes, it's off the bench.
Mhm.
I do believe that he does play better when he starts, not when he comes off the bench. Um, yeah, he didn't do much, and like yeah, he's not technical. He couldn't get around these guys.
Yeah.
He couldn't get around Dunk,
Yeah.
and Dunk is really slow, and he couldn't get around him.
Oh God, Lewis
So
Dunk. Oh,
why?
man.
Lewis dunk.
Seriously,
Yeah, he
Lewis
couldn't
Dunk.
dunk. So how much are you gonna give him, Ludo? Quickly.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 3.
Okay, a 3 from you. Who else came on?
I think you forgot Mason Mount. I think, mate. Did we give him
Yeah,
Mason Mount rating?
Mason Mount,
Oh,
And
Jorginho.
Jorginho.
oh man, I'm
and
jumping.
and and and
I
Hudson
might
Odoi as
drink.
well.
I need my coffee, man. Okay, so let's go back to Mason Mount.
For me, again, I don't know if you guys caught on at one part of the game. I don't know what he was doing today. He was playing that little flicked up ball, and did you hear
Oh
Tuchel say
my days. Yeah,
Mason,
yeah, yeah.
Mason?
Oh
Yeah.
For that, I mean, today again, not his fault because he was playing in that number 6 role that doesn't suit him. I think I think we need his energy more forward.
Yeah.
But for me today, again, I don't think it was his greatest of games, and I think it looked like through tiredness against me. So again, I'm going to go with a 4 for Mason Mount, 4.5 for Mason Mount today.
4.5 from DJ Cruz.
Yeah.
Mason Mount.
Yeah, probably say 4.5, 5. I'd probably say we missed him up front. I missed him in the higher parts of the pitch. He's not a defensive midfielder at all,
No,
and I think we saw that
100%.
today. So yeah, probably say 5.
All right, Ludo. Mason Mount.
yeah, 5. And it's mainly because it's not his fault. When I saw him in the lineup, I was like, "What the heck is going
Yeah.
on? What is this? What's going on?"
And he's tired as
Um,
well.
and exactly, and he's playing in a role that's gonna get him more tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why it's a 5. Because he only do what he could do, and
Okay, so 5 for.
5.
Okay, let's go to Jorginho Frelo. DJ.
Oh my God, he unnecessary booking he got today, didn't he? For no reason.
Yep.
Again, a very poor game, I thought, from Jorginho standards. Again, you know, I've been giving this guy praise for the last couple of games. I think he's been playing brilliant, but today, off the ball today. Again, I don't think he had his greatest of games today. Again, I'm probably going to go with the same rating as I gave Mason Mount. I'm probably going to give him a 4.
Okay, Cruz.
Jorginho. The
Jorginho
curious case of Jorginho. I don't know. He's just, for me, he drives me mental. He's not physical enough. He makes silly mistakes. He done a little skill at one point in the game. I don't know if you saw where he dropped a few shoulders. I was like, what?
Yeah, that's just Jorginho.
Is that you? But then he showed us the other side when he lost the ball and then he scored. So
the real Jorginho.
The real Jorginho came back. Yeah, would the real Jorginho please stand up?
Another one, isn't it?
He didn't stand up today. I'll probably give him a 3.5.
If you say anything wrong about Jorginho, my girls here at home, you are in trouble.
God.
Oh,
don't say anything.
Okay, I want to.
Don't say anything wrong about
Hey.
Jorginho. Jorginho.
Tell him to
By the
leave
way-
the room right now. Then
Oh, no.
I'm about to start.
Sorry, August, here's a quick thing. Big up to Tyrone, who's just come on now.
Yeah, Tyrone is in the house, everybody.
Big up,
Thank
Tyrone.
you for being here, brother.
Tyrone.
Ludo, talk to us. Jorginho Frelo.
I'm gonna give him a 1, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay,
Because
tell
he
us.
was the captain today, and he was making very poor mistakes that, like, you would expect a 20-year-old to make. He's the person who's supposed to be up front directing the team. He was not doing that at all. He deserves a 0, but because
Ludo.
you know I want to be somewhat generous. It's a 1 for me, and like all of you guys said, he's not physical enough. He loses the ball ridiculously. Like, it's just so ridiculously how he loses the ball. He ends up passing it backwards sometimes when there's when Kai Havertz, it has a little bit of space. Have a little faith for once. You get me? Like, I know, sorry, ball is not in play, but please, get your crap together already, Jorginho. You're like,
He
what,
will.
27, 28?
Okay, listen. When he scores against Real Madrid, you're gonna be a big fan.
No,
Relax,
I'm not.
brother.
I'm
Relax.
not.
Relax. He's
I'm
going
not
to
gonna
score
be.
in the final of the Champions League. How
He's
about
gonna-
that?
No, if he does, he does, but it doesn't change my opinion.
All right, let's go to Callum. Oh, did you talk about Callum already? Who
No,
else?
not yet. Not
Okay,
Callum
Callum
yet,
Hudson-Odoi. I think we're gonna finish with Callum.
Again, listen. You know how I rate this boy. Yeah, he's my boy, as you said already. He's one of my favourite players on the Chelsea team for sure. Listen, I thought he he played on. I think he was at one time on the right, and then he went to the left.
Yeah.
He did make a few things happen when he came. I think he had one shot, I think, and I think he set up one in the bottom, but no one did anything with it. So whatever time he did when he did come on, he done pretty well. But again, I'd probably say because of his least time on the pitch, I'd probably say 5 for him, maybe. But he only because he was trying to make things happen.
Okay. 5 for Callum. Cruz. Callum.
Yeah, I like Callum. I think he's got maybe a bit more to learn. His end product in terms of his output,
End
his
product.
assists, his goals, his dangerous passes, his dribbles completed. For me, it's not high enough at all. I think he needs more output. That's always been my problem with Callum. But obviously he's still very young. But today, yeah, he doesn't. He had a chance to go past Dan Burn. He swapped wings because he couldn't get past him. I don't know. But yeah, for today, 3. Wow, that's harsh. 4. I'll give him 4.
4 out of 10. Let's go, Ludo. Callum Hassan-Odoi.
Yeah, something I appreciate about Callum is that his passes actually hit the players a lot of times that he's intending to hit. I didn't see that too much in this game, and that's mainly because he started in one position, then he ended up in another. So he was. I don't think he was confused, but he was definitely yeah, you can tell that the game plan for this game just didn't go.
Yeah.
It was just all over the place. The plan was just they just kind of they ripped that paper out and then they just wrote the plan as they were playing the game. It seemed like so. I'm gonna give him a 5, honestly.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Because he did what he could and he was able to make some passes that could have started something, but Jorginho didn't make it happen. So
No, what's wrong with Jorginho? Come on. Come on, man. Okay, so we're gonna go to the manager.
Oh,
DJ
perfect.
manager. Manager today.
I'd be honest with you. I think he got his team selection wrong a little bit today. I think I can understand why he's done some of the stuff today, but I think some players in that team today, for me, look tired. They look fatigued, and especially with all that's been going on with this whole situation. I don't want to knock it too much. I probably will say for today for Tuchel, I probably say 5 in terms of what he done today.
Okay, 5. Okay, yeah. Cruz, the manager.
5, yeah, 5. I think he could have. He's experimented with people in different positions, so I can't excuse him for not thinking about maybe putting Reece next to Jorginho. I think that would have given us the defensive solidity, and then I think that would have allowed us to push Mason up the pitch. So he's got to do his homework there because I think we've missed the trick with not bringing Callum on earlier to go up against their left back, who was really slow, and we didn't get past him at all. So I think
5 out of 10. Ludo.
2.
You are very high. Keep your agendas. You and Steve, listen. You and Steve got agenda against.
No. Hear me out.
Yeah.
With I couldn't if it was 0-0 versus I don't know Manchester United, Manchester City, I can see that happen. But this is Brighton, and this is the Premier League, right? This is the everybody this is what we fight for. But there's nothing in this plan. I didn't see the plan. I didn't see what the real intent was. I didn't see it work. I didn't see
maybe the player were so tired to get his idea across, because he's the manager. He's on the bench. He was shouting. He was like, Mason, man, telling them what to do, but they were just not there. You know what I mean?
And I agree. I agree that he's gonna know more than me, than anybody here. However, I believe that there's a lot of there were some players that we should have probably not start also with Mason Mount. If you want to get him more tired, then that's what his role today
Hmm.
was the perfect thing to do, because he could have got injured in that role.
Yeah,
And to lose Mason Mount at this stage of the season, I that's
it's a
you know
disaster. I
that
can't
would
even
be
imagine.
Okay.
Hmm.
exactly. So he's probably playing through injury as a result of this game.
Okay, okay, I respect you. 2 out of 10. Referee, the referee, quickly,
Oh
please.
man,
The
give it to
referee,
the
how the
referee
referee did.
today. I thought, do you know what? I actually thought some decisions he actually got pretty wrong. I mean, I don't know if again, I'm not here to what do you call it, but that elbow Ziyech got in the face. I mean, people want to call it
Yeah,
accidental or whatever they want to call it, but I thought that was a little bit hot. I'm not saying he should have been sent off, but I don't know if he even
but
got.
that.
I don't know if he
Hmm.
even got yellow carded even, but I thought that was a bit. And listen, I have to tell you one thing about you, Basuma. I hope if we're going to go and try and sign a midfielder in the summer. I hope we can
Hmm.
get this guy because I do rate him highly. But today, what he did to Ziyech today,
Yeah,
I thought was a bit out of play. I thought the referee could have got it. He got his decisions wrong. I mean, I know he went on one side with sending off a player that he did. That's because he
hmm,
was right. If he sent off, which was what I think was who was it? Was the centre back who got sent off? Was it? I forgot. Is it White who was sent off?
Yeah, the right back, Ben
Yeah,
White.
White,
Yeah,
Ben
White.
White,
White.
Yeah,
which was
Ben White.
correct.
Hmm.
But
yeah.
in terms of that, yeah, I probably would say today referee's performance probably I don't know 5 maybe.
5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Cruz, quickly, the
Yeah,
referee,
yeah.
please.
I don't think any. I can't remember him doing anything that was standout, that was a mistake, or that I feel like edged the game. I feel like he done his job really. I don't. Yeah, we were just poor, so nothing against the referee. So yeah, I'll give him about 6.
6 out of 10. Ludo, referee.
Yeah, 6 as well. You know, the sending off was spot on. He did, yeah, with the elbow. I agree. It was a bit, harsh considering that this guy is the most fouled player in this.
Hmm.
So um, to be honest, yeah, it's just a 6 in
Six
my
out of
yeah.
10. And then the moment everybody been waiting, the
Uh,
fans,
yeah, the fans
Chelsea
today.
fans outside
Uh,
Stamford
I'm
Bridge.
I'm going to give him. I don't know what rating to give him, but 100%, 10 out of 10. Right, I put even more than that because what they did today was absolutely brilliant. And I've said it already on all the streams I've gone on today. Big up to every single one of them. You brought our football club back. You made our football
Hmm.
club see sense. And that's exactly what if I'd gone to that same thing, I would have done the same thing, been there with them.
Hmm.
I'm sorry I couldn't get down there today, but I would have loved to have got to there. But hey, listen, working commitments stopped me, but brilliant for what they did and 100% 10 out of 10 for them.
10 out of 10 for fans. Let's go. Cruz, the
Same,
fans.
10 out of 10. Amazing, good turnout. Stopped the bus, made the noise, and
Yeah,
Hmm.
and they prompted our club to make the first decision. So
yep,
it's always these type of moments are what you call being on the right side of history, and those fans are on the right side of history, and
Hmm.
those clubs that didn't do it are on the wrong side now, and now they're all kind of backtracking. So I'm glad we got there first.
Awesome. Ludo, fans.
Yeah, 10 out of 10, 20 out of 10, 100 out
yeah,
of 10.
yeah. It's hard
Because
to.
we proved today we're not no plastic fans.
We're not
Exactly.
We're not just fans that just follow the
just one.
money. We
Hmm.
have standards, we have morals, and we have history.
Yeah.
And we respect that history. We respect the history of Stamford Bridge. There will
Hmm.
be no Chelsea Football Club without Stamford Bridge. That's
Hmm.
our history. And the fact that it was of course all over the fans around the world have contributed to this
Yep.
fight and this cause. It was ultimately um on the game against us. I mean,
Hmm.
I'm sorry, Chelsea against Brighton, that we were able to demonstrate and cause something. I mean, Peter Cech actually was
Yeah,
among that crowd,
Came
and
out. Yeah.
came
yeah,
out, and that just shows the impact of how much did we impact our club. And
Hmm.
honestly, yeah, 10 out of 10 for for
Yeah, I agree
Chelsea
with you.
Chelsea Football Club as well for recognizing
Hmm.
that it made a mistake
Yeah.
Yeah.
and valuing the words of those around it,
Hmm.
like Peter Cech and other of uh people that work there. So
Yeah.
yeah, definitely 100%.
I
Like
agree with you. Anybody knows? I was watching live and I
Yeah.
saw if like a fan was arrested.
Yeah, he
I
did. It
saw like
was.
he got a. So if anybody, okay, it's not like now. So if you find anything on social media, we are going to pay the money for the lawyer and all that. You know, we need to do something.
wonder
I'm being
why
serious here. I'm gonna raise money if if anybody knows about that fan. I don't know if I'm mistaken, but at some point he was like
why
taken by the
Yeah.
police officer,
yeah, I wonder
Yeah.
something.
why.
Well, well, it's low. Maybe he was trying to break the police line and go
Oh,
in. So if you have information about any Chelsea fan arrested, then we are going to raise money and get him out
amen.
because he's a hero. Yeah.
Sorry, Green Tev, quick question for you, bro.
Hmm.
That comment Tyrone has just made, I'm sure Klazaref has come on your show before. Have you just read his comments about him?
Class ref? I don't know. What do you mean by that?
He's basically said that Tyrone. I've known him from other streams, and I think he's come on here before with us. I think Cruz, I'm sure, would have remembered him as well. He's the
Hmm.
one that's always. He's the one that always
Oh,
talks
is he a Man
about.
United fan?
No, he's a Chelsea fan, bro. But he always
Oh.
puts down Kai Havertz. He always puts down Timo Werner. He puts down Mason Mount. He's basically had a. They're saying he's had a. He's had. I'm just reading that comment saying he's had a mental breakdown, which is.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
I'm a bit like, what do you call it with that? Because I know who he is. I had him on my Twitter page as well. I mean, I think he's. I know
Yeah,
he took
yeah.
his.
I remember
I
him.
took it.
Like
I think
he
it.
was like pushing for some Dutch
Yeah,
striker
that's
that
what
plays
German.
for.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes,
Yeah,
that's
yes.
the
yeah, yeah.
one.
I remember him. So,
God, I hope he's
oh,
okay, man.
you had a man. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Uh, what can we do to help, Mister Tyron?
I don't know.
If
I think he's just asking who knows him. I know him because I
Yeah,
know him from
I
other
know him. I
streams.
know he been in on the stream few times. He got some harsh words towards the
Yeah,
academy product, Mason Mount. He doesn't
yeah, that's the
believe
one.
in youth and all that. He is, he got some strong language, but
I hope he get. I hope he recovers. That's all I
I
can
gotta
say.
yeah.
Hope that he
I gotta meet
recovers.
him.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
You know.
so thank you so much, guys, for being here. I took almost 2 hours, man. You
It's
are
great being
legend.
here.
We're
You
just
Great being
getting
here.
guys are,
started.
huh? What do you say?
We're just getting started.
Yeah, I could
I
stay a lot longer, bro. If you
I'm
want,
just playing.
no
I was
problem.
just joking.
If you want it, mate.
No,
I'm not joking.
still have
I'm joking. I'm joking, mate.
yeah, so need to take care of some other businesses at home.
Yeah, it's fair.
So
When you gonna play the guitar? That's the next one.
Yeah, that's right.
yeah,
When Chelsea win the champion, win the Champions
yeah,
League.
Champions League again and we
Right,
put
you heard this, guys. Yeah,
Okay,
you heard what
cool.
he just said. Yeah.
yeah, Champions League.
How about the
Yeah.
FA Cup?
Yeah, even FA Cup, let's do it.
At
Let's do
2012, it's funny. We were in the final for the FA Cup and we're in
You
the
know what?
final for the Champions League. So it's
We're
like
gonna do it this season, okay? Real Madrid are in trouble right now. That's why they
Yeah.
wanted to get this Super League so they can get the money. We're gonna punish them.
if Jorginho does score, it's gonna be because of a penalty, all right? Not because
No, bicycle kick. Bicycle kick.
The Jorginho agenda.
he's gonna
Bicycle
have
kick, yeah. Yeah, a
Oh,
golazo
man.
is gonna be a goal that you never seen
Yeah.
before, man.
Okay.
No, no,
Calm down.
I'm saying this year we get to the Champions League final, yeah, and Timo Werner scores the goal, yeah.
Oh, Fernando Torres, bro.
Yep.
So, yeah, exactly. Yeah, he did for us at Barcelona. Do you remember that? That goal he
Oh,
scored in the semi-final in the 2012.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
I
Timo
cried
Werner, man.
that. I cried that game.
yeah. That's everybody was crazy, man.
I liked it.
Crazy.
I laughed at the Barcelona fans that were swearing at him and saying exactly what I know they were saying
Yeah.
to him that day when he scored that goal. It's used in my language,
Yeah.
that word is as well.
Yeah, man.
That's
Oh
cool.
man.
So, guys, my
man.
brothers, thank you so much for helping. And if I have time tomorrow, we're gonna go live again. The problem with me is like I depend on many problems here at home. I don't wanna, people coming to the
No, yeah, of
so
course. No,
I
I was
have,
gonna
I
say,
have, I have to be careful because they're gonna punch them. Me, I'm a big boy. I get punched every single day, man. But if they know they can't get you, they're gonna get your people, right? So that's why sometimes I don't want to just go live because of the situation at home. But tomorrow, definitely, I'll find time to go live. So if you see me, come and we can have fun.
100%.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you,
Thank
everybody,
you.
for
Thank you,
watching.
man.
Thank
Thank
you.
Subscribe to the channel, everybody. Like and subscribe. And big up
Thank
to
you.
everyone in the
Blue
chat as
is
well.
the color.
Blue
Football is the
is the
game.
color. Yeah.
Premier League is the game, not ESL.
No.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly. So good night, everybody.
Take care,
Good
guys.
night,
God
Peace
guys.
bless.
out, everyone.
Take care. Peace.
Good
Bye.
Take care.
night.
Peace out.
Peace.
Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye.